Hello and welcome to a modded Surviving Mars Below and Beyond playthrough. This series I'm thinking is going to be fairly similar to the Robotic Colony series I did a while back, and I may have been doing that right when Green Planet DLC came out. You're going to see some similarities as I'm going through the setup here. If you want to skip the setup and get straight to the mission itself, go ahead and click on the timestamp in the video description for this one. But for this one series, I'll be playing as the Terraforming Initiative. All terraforming techs are 50% cheaper. Forestation plants do not require power. Can import RC dozers from the start. Martian vegetation and interplanetary projects are both unlocked. My mission profile, if I was going to go for the geoengineer type thing, this one is really fun. You get more bonus prefabs and design deforestation. Newly grown forests have a chance to spawn vistas and research sites. We are going to get that in this playthrough. Reason being, one of the mods. I actually have Omega unlocks all slowly mod enabled for this playthrough, but I'm playing as the Spelunker. If I'm doing an underground one, I gotta make sure I'm setting myself up for success the best I can. Underground or colonists regain sanity. While in the underground, instead of losing sanity, we get an extra elevator and 2 drone hub extender prefabs, and we have the bonus technology of underground domes. Having that available from the get-go is going to be super helpful. I'll do Mr. Handy for that. I'm going to go with one of the easy missions. I'm kind of thinking Philosopher Stone, if I'm 100% honest. That one I know we can do something with. Game rules, I'll actually do that in just a second, but we'll do Blue Sun Corporation as one of our rival companies, because I want to make sure I can sell stuff to them. I've got 8 billion to start with, but I want to make sure that I have a continual source of income, because rare metals price isn't the best. And I'm also going to need to make sure that I've got some good stuff coming as well. Armageddon, Dust in the Wind, Twister, Winter is Coming. That maximizes all of my disasters. I'm thinking about putting Tech Variety in this one, or Chaos Theory. Make it a little crazy on this one. I think I'm going Tech Variety this time. Alright, that looks all good to me. My rocket. One thing, and this is actually not my first roll on this one. I've actually already had this a couple of times. I'm going to take off a drone hub, put on a moisture vaporator instead. The Terraforming Initiative doesn't have a moisture vaporator as a standard equipment for this. So very interesting that you don't have that. RC Dozer. We'll take an RC Explorer instead. I only have 3 drones to start with, unless I take out one of the Sterling gens, which I'm going to do. And I get a couple extra drones for that. I want to get something that's around 500%. I found something with 500%. But I'm also trying to find something that's flatter than usual. 470, South Cap, 9 North, 123 West. I'm actually okay with that.
Welcome to Mars.
In addition to Omega unlocks all slowly, I do have the unofficial content packs. We have some of these extends. It's a little bit different layout on this one. We'll go ahead. I'm going to add research in that org. So I want Drone Swarm to come out super early, and I'm going to also immediately pay for an outsource because I want to get that one done that much faster. I found water on Mars, so helpful in that I now have 250 research on one of my sites. I do have an underground entrance right there, but it's also in a cold zone, so that is of concern to me. Let's see where this other underground entrance is. Looks like it's up there. Are they both in cold zones? Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm kind of leaning this area, just because I could probably heat it a little faster. Click past that. We'll use our probes here. Okay, it's actually a pretty decent spot to go through. Now, like I said, I've got unlimited scanning unlocked, so we'll go ahead and go for something like that. We've got 2 concrete deposits set up. I've got water set up at a decent area. My elevator will actually... Ooh! This actually ain't bad, because I've got multiple water deposits. I've got 2 concretes here. It's in a cold area, but I can put a lot of infrastructure off here to the quote-unquote left. So I'm going to go ahead and set myself down in this area, I think. I don't know why I need to be like right on top. I'm trying to avoid this research site, but I don't need to. We'll set down right here. And we'll get our, nope, just a standard depot here. Also speed time a little bit. I gotta make sure that I've got that there. I do have a key here, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. The 2 beakers will come in handy fairly fast. My drones will immediately start unloading everything. It's gonna take 50 fuel to send back, so I need to get started on getting stuff going. Concrete, water, both very helpful things to have from the get-go. We've got some metals here with the UCP. If you didn't watch my modded 1200% playthrough, I'm gonna have these automated systems. They don't work nearly as efficiently or as effectively as other systems. Like if an automated minerals extractor works like a third as good as a rare metals extractor. The difference being, of course, that this one takes people, this one doesn't. I can kind of put them anywhere on the planet.
Anomaly
kind of a nice thing of
milestone.
There's more to
this.
the
Adaptive probes
environs
explore
of the red
AI.
planet than meets the
Research
eye.
screen. Absolutely need to get explore AI up and running. Planetary anomalies, I'm not worried about doing that right now. But I do probably need to get working on the engineering tech, because I need to find the... There's a breakthrough I need to get my hands on. I'm going to get there. Alright, so we know that this is kind of the edge point for that. I'm going to put some power infrastructure over here. I'm going to actually hook in water from the get-go. There's not a lot of metal here from what I can tell. There's very little metal over here. That's actually a problem for me.
Research
I
complete.
may need to get a hay built up. Yeah, I only have 3 metal available to me, so that's actually a problem. Because even that, like, I don't even have it for a concrete extractor right now. I'm going to send the Explorer down, and I did also move my head in the corner of the screen so you can actually see what I've got going where. Alright, let's get... that going. I'll spend a metal for that. I'm actually just going to put in just the standards, what it's needed to get some fuel production going. That's all I need. Now I have found extra metal. Where the hell did it come from? Oh, is it coming all the way over? No, it's not coming over there. Some right here too. I missed that while being harvested. I'm just gonna grab this. I'm gonna start producing some fuel of my own. Let's go downstairs.
Anomaly found.
All right. Got a rare metals deposit. Hey, a key. Some deep water. That's gonna be very helpful for colonists living down here. One thing that a commenter mentioned in my previous playthrough is that if you click around in the underground, you could find out what mysteries you have. So I'm just clicking around. Oh, Jumbo Cave. That's one thing we have. That's helpful. Jumbo Cave's pretty nice. Go down this way, maybe? Click around a little bit. Collapse tunnel. So I'm probably close to where I need to be. Ancient artifact would be good. I think from the breakthroughs that you have
Anomaly
access
found.
to here,
Anomaly found.
Jumbo Cave's kind of my least favorite, if I'm 100% honest. It's cool, yeah, you can build medium domes underground. Not super helpful, though. Scroll down here a little bit. Looking around, nothing coming up. Oh, well. Don't know where the other entrance to the underground is, but I'll probably get that done up as well. Explore AI is now going to give me extra research out of this guy, so now I'm getting 1.2 thousand per tick. And there's transport optimization. I'll need him pretty soon. Well, by pretty soon, I mean once I decide to get a hey up here. Hey-Hays, again, if you're new to the series, are what I call my RC transports. That's Chicken and Moana, and oddly enough, they're about as smart. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to open up my Sterling Gen. And I'm going to burn a little bit of stuff. Getting a sensor tower down. I think a sensor tower right now would be super, super helpful. And we are slowly getting that fuel in. Once we get enough fuel...
There's more to the
There we go.
barren
Advanced Martian
environs of
engines.
the
That's what I need right here. Rockets and shuttles require less fuel. There's subsurface heating, which we'll need. Mars crowdfunding, which we'll need. Let's go ahead and get this, then this queued up. I'm going to deprioritize low G turbines. In fact, just take it off. I actually got a lot. Oh, micro G landers. Those are pretty cheap. Excuse me. God, we got the hiccups this morning. Kind of researched that route. That's going to give us some extra supplies. Always those ones right by the elevator after you scan the whole series of tunnels and tubes thing. It always gives you supplies. Alright. So I do like the idea of piping out to this. I do also like the idea of getting some concrete
Sector
built up.
scan.
So let's go ahead and slap down a concrete extractor. Ooh.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, right near the underground entrance. Boom. That is going to be something I'm going to be dealing with a lot this playthrough. I'm going to be dealing with a lot of meteor storms. Can you even error message here? Oh, I'm not connected to a power producer. Nothing I can do. Derpty derpty derp. That's how they do. But I do plan to kind of keep this rocket. Probably bring the rockets right back where they're at right now, because it does seem to be a decent setup. Let's see what we got here. We got electron. We got rare metals, machine parts, and metals. Ooh, boy. That is that's some good materials that are down here. I like them. I do think my next rocket will actually be requiring, got a first collapse tunnel over here. And those I need technologies to clear out, so we'll just have to hold on for those ones, unfortunately.
Anomaly found.
Yep, got an anomaly right here. This could be a stalactite thing. If it's a stalactite, it probably is actually, just based on its location. I can get 5,000 research for one of these, so I'm going to go ahead, run upstairs. I'm actually going to do this. These are my automated systems: automated metals, rare metals, electronics, machine parts, and polymer factories. I'm going to go ahead and queue these up. If it is the stalactite thing, I'm going to need to bring a drone down here for this, which also means hooking up the elevator prefab that I got previously. Ooh. I need to build a wind turbine for this guy. Big turbine. Can't hook up the water here. The water connections are on the back side of it, but I'll definitely be able to hook in a couple of things and put the metals down. And I will have to assign something down below. Hey, recon and expansion techs! Reduction by 10%. I'll gladly take that. Alright, we're at the end of the tunnel here, so we're going to come back up this way. You can now see the elevator prefab done. You can see the range on
Sector
it also.
scanned.
I do think my next rocket, and I'm not going to bring up a rocket until I get the previous one off the surface. I do want to make sure that I've got... Hang on. All I'm doing something I've never done in the past. I'm actually going to put a switch here. It's going to cost me more metal, but I do feel like I need to get a switch set up here. Because if there is a cold wave or anything like that, this is going to get deprioritized. It also isn't even hooked in, because these guys haven't been built yet. So clear this waste rock off. AME is done, which means I now need 30 fuel. And, oof. Okay. Well, this guy will actually operate as a drone hub. You can see the radius produced from him, so we'll be fine on that front. That's where drone swarm is going to be very, very helpful going forward. Alright. Just keep scanning away, see what's down this way. And when this number hits 0, or might actually still show that problem. And that's something over here. Got a decent sized cave.
Found.
Go ahead and check that one out. Head upstairs. Still trying to clear this last little bit of waste rock. Come on, guys. Pick it up. I'm going to get a rocket out of here pretty quick. I'm not super worried about the terraforming goals or the colony goals for this one. Research 8 terraforming technologies, 25, 35, 60% and research progress, and a capital city. I'm not super worried about getting those anytime soon, because this is going to be a long playthrough. This one's going to take some time, probably about a week, if I'm guessing, before I bring out any colonists, but I'm still going to have a blast during the process doing it. See, are you freezing? No, you're not. Good. still got a little bit of extra power going. Which is kind of interesting because he's not hooked into the grid here. You take 10 power. You take 16. There's not a lot of... There's a very small elevation boost here, so I'm kind of like, yeah, on that. There we go. Now he's hooked up.
Sector
I'm going to transfer in a
scanned.
little bit of power downstairs. I'll take that. 19 exotic minerals. Those will be very helpful for building the downstairs domes because domes down here require
Resources
exotics
are low.
to operate. So it could be a bit of an issue for me for a while until I get that squared away. Found another concrete deposit. Good concrete deposit, too. It'll be worth getting my hands on at some point. I'm curious what breakthroughs the map has natively without having to, you know, without me having to find them all. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a ton of research. If there's a bottomless pit, that's 4 breakthroughs right there. Ancient artifact is essentially mega, like just huge bonuses for your drones. Hey, oh wow, I did find the ancient artifact. Hot diggity damn.
Anomaly found.
Okay, that's awesome. Once this thing's fully hooked up, I'll actually get unlimited drones. Or not unlimited drones, like indestructible drones. Sweet.
Sector
that.
scanned.
Alright, the rocket is ready to go, so I'm actually going to send him back. I was hoping to find that little 5,000 research thing, but I'll actually go this way. I'm going to go Mars crowdfunding, get that last little bit of outsourcing going towards it, then I can dump an outsourcing into the automated systems. Okay. I'm going to send you guys back.
Milestone achieved.
Launch a rocket from Mars. It's also going to push Mars crowdfunding that much closer to completion. The elevator is now my primary drone hub. Okay, this is definitely, we're going to have... There we go. The Philosopher's Stones. 2 of them. Wow.
When we tried to scan one of the sectors, our sensors went blind. Upon closer inspection, we discovered that the source of the interference was a mysterious crystalline entity. It's huge. How could we have missed it?
The dark crystal is just standing there, refracting the light in a peculiar way. Intense energy vortices around the entity cause vibrations in the atmosphere and give birth to electrostatic dust devils. Some of our scientists propose that the crystals have energy manipulating properties, and so we're able to obfuscate their presence in the area despite their proportions. Of course, all of this is just a hypothesis. We need more research to reach a conclusion. A peculiar alien crystal, 2 actually, have been revealed in Sector I-3. The sector cannot be scanned for now. The crystal entity properties tech has become available. Research to gain more insight. I saw these dust devils. I'm thinking, yep, we're probably going to have something like this. We actually cannot rescan this until we get this resolved. So, a bit of a concern on that front. We're getting concrete. That's good. I'm actually going to probably need to build a proper depot for everything. This is a large universal depot, by the way, right here. This is... Yeah, I'll put it right there. I'm going to say 5 concrete, 5 metal, and instead of... Okay, the drone prototypes is actually a good thing. This will actually help us store more around the colony. Alpaglow Robotics, a cutting-edge company specializing in military and medical automation, is pushing to expand their resume with robotics as well. As a means to propel their ambitions, they've made a drone prototype similar to the ones we use here on Mars. What better location to showcase the feasibility of their drones than the service of another planet? If we accept, they will supply us with 8 drones delivered via supply pod. I'm going to accept this one. I've accepted this one in the past, and I do know that something goes very, very wrong with the drones. So I'm doing this intentionally, because I do want to get some extra drones on hand, and I can't really say no to free drones at this point. I need more drones to operate. I need drones in the underground, too.
Resources are low.
There's more to the back.
Got a bunch more tech as well. We got fuel compression, cargo space increased, live from Mars, extract amplification, recon center, magnetic filtering. We're ripping through these technologies relatively fast, and I want to make sure that I'm doing that as best I can to the benefit of my colony, too. Once this is built, boop, here we go. More drones. They'll be going to the elevator. These drones are going to cause problems. They're going to malfunction. I'm going to get some divide by 0 errors on them. They're going to become a bit of a pain in the ass. Not going to lie. We got another key up here. That's good. And, ooh, we got 2 keys. I may need to bring an RC Explorer up with the next rocket. In fact, let's do that now. Order up a cargo rocket. I'm going to bring up another RC Explorer, RC Commander, RC Transport. Collect stuff, do stuff in the underground, research stuff above ground. Just doing those right there. We got electronics and machine parts downstairs, so I'm not too concerned about doing anything with them. Prefab buildings, not too concerned about doing anything with these guys at this point, just because we've got a lot of it. I just need to bring these guys in, just to start doing more stuff around the planet. So I've got another concrete deposit over here. I could actually develop a trade pad very early.
Electrostatic dust storm approaching.
Ah, well, this is going to make things useless for me. This guy's also going to be in a bit of a sitch. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put down a second one of these guys. Yep, drone is critically malfunctioned. That happens. I can get metal out of it too, so I'm actually getting some free metals out of these guys. So I think you actually get an option to get like a patch to take care of this stuff. Let's put this guy here. I've got 14. I'm going to close this guy up now because it's going to reduce the amount of maintenance he needs. Note, I only have the one sensor tower, so my research is... Or I guess I should say my... What's the best way to describe this? The warning system is curtailed severely by this. I'm also going to change my radio station. I'll be right back. There we go. Didn't have music for like the last few minutes. Bit odd that nothing was coming down. I do also hopefully want to find the... I want to see if I can find a rare anomaly before the end of this video. Rares, or there's kind of... You saw the little spikes coming off that anomaly by the Ancient Artifact. And again, Ancient Artifact is a... This is a great combination. I don't think it's the best, because again, the Jumbo Cave isn't my favorite.
Anomaly found.
It's not my favorite thing.
Electrostatic dust storm approaching.
It's not my favorite thing in the game. This one's not going to get here in time, so this dust one is going to be hanging on. The Vaporator will shut down. That's okay. I'll actually shut down my fuel refinery once that occurs. I've got 24 fuel, so who's going to do this one? Yeah, had another drone just malfunction. And we're probably going to need this resolved before the end of the video at this rate. Right, 2 souls 22 before this gets resolved. So we've got plenty of extra power going into the grid based on this power accumulator doing this stuff. And I don't even need to operate this guy because he doesn't need to be operating. There we go. Now drones have begun malfunctioning. Alpago Robotics has dropped their usual smug attitude and are apologizing profusely. They assure us they're working to remedy this. Yeah, they should be able. I bet drones exploding. Alright. The Martian underground device of an unknown origin. This one, I think this gives us 30 machine parts. Alternatively, I could just get 4,000 research.
Research complete.
That one, for me, is almost a no-brainer. There's Earth Mars Initiative. Actually, I'm going to put that one at the top. And that was Mars crowdfunding. Yeah, we're going to do that. I like the idea of the temporary anomaly stuff, but without having the underground fully explored, it doesn't make sense to actually do it. If that makes sense to you. I'm looking at... Oh, wow, we got some metal down here just kicking about. I like it. I like it. Definitely going to be sending hey down here. Because if I can find that stalactite one, I mentioned
Sector
it briefly.
Scan.
That one is really good in that... Way to describe this. That breakthrough's really good in that another drone just malfunctioned. I lost 3 or 4 drones already. 3. Stalactite thing. Sorry, lost my train of thought. The stalactite breakthrough. For the side event, excuse me, can give you 5,000 flat research. Very helpful if you have something that needs a ton of research, mind you. That's why I'm trying to find that one, so I can get the automated factories done that much faster. 19 more exotics. That's actually helpful for me, because we're going to need them. If I get 40, that's 2 normal domes down here.
Anomaly found.
Oh, let's grab this guy. This is actually the other underground entrance right here. You can see the little circle spot.
Sector scanned.
So we'll grab that. New anomalies located. Sweet. More keys. So I'm absolutely going to be using that RC Explorer once he gets down here. Hopefully, before the end of the video. I've got this game on fastest speed, and this is all I got going for me. But
resources are low.
For me, my view is that the most effective research early game stuff that just makes your life easier.
Found.
Go ahead and just blitz through this guy real quick. It's gonna be the same thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, see. But the best breakthroughs, research, I think, drone swarm, increase, when you build a drone hub, because I've got that prefab still I haven't done anything with, you get 2 additional drones. Transport optimization actually gives your RC transport the ability to move stuff faster. Explorer AI, super easy. Advanced Martian engines makes it easier for you to send a rocket back to Mars, or back to Earth. Mars crowdfunding gives you a little bit of cash for some outsourcing, and Earth Mars Initiative giving you that extra sponsor research. Biotech, terraforming, recon expansion, these are all good technologies, all good things to have, but simultaneously, you need the stuff in the robotics, the physics, and the social tree, especially these two in the social tree, to get your colony up and running very quickly. Fuel compression, I do like it. Also, that way you can bring up more stuff if you have to do an emergency resupply. My colony is not in a state where I'm going to need to do an emergency resupply soon. I mean, I'm low on machine parts, I'm low on electronics, but I've got both of those, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I got one of those downstairs. I got 35 machine parts downstairs. I'm not too worried about machine parts right this second. I will be probably Wednesday, Thursday, if I haven't built anything yet. It's going to be a concern for me. Make sure I've got this going at fastest speed to try to burn through this. For some reason, I thought I had fastest speed, but maybe it's not. I'm not sure. It's going kind of interesting about that. Got 2 water deposits over here. This rare metals deposit, obviously I want to be utilizing another drone. So I had 5 when I came down here. Half of the drones that came down with Alpenglow Intermix, whatever the hell it is, half of them have malfunctioned at this point. And so I do know there is going to be something that's going to be like, there's going to be a mea culpa for this. All right, more rares, more machine parts, more metals. Look at that. I've got 70 machine parts. I'm on Soul 8. And I didn't bring anything down. I've had playthroughs, mind you, where it's just electronics, machine parts, and it's just like all the goodies. Alright, I guess we're going to go scan the ancient artifact, because I don't think I can get to any more. No, that's how far I've gone. In just a few souls in the video. There's other stuff here I haven't been able to explore yet, because I haven't been able to kind of get through any of this stuff. I am going to send the Hey downstairs, have him collect everything, and kind of build it all up. I may order 5 concrete downstairs, just to have a spot for it all to be delivered.
Research complete.
Alright, there we go. Extra research. Extra sponsor stuff. That's good stuff. Alright. Got 25 fuel still. I'm just seeing these little lightning bolts here from the EDS. I'm expecting this to get hit. I'm really expecting my fuel depot to get popped. And just be like, yep, you're done. Before I scan that guy, I'm going to send this explorer around. Okay, we have another collapsed tunnel around here. This is helpful. Give me an idea what's going on. I'm going to need a ton of polymers to kind of map the underground for this. I'm just going to park him right by that guy.
Resources
I'm not going to do anything with him right now. But yeah, we are ripping through my machine parts right now. I'm actually going to request a single drone in the underground. A minimum of 15. So we're going to send a drone down.
Anomaly found.
Oh, hey, sweet. Found a key on accident. I'll take that. And this drone's just going to be moving stuff. There's plenty of machine parts I can send upstairs, so I might as well utilize it. If you have a full drone swarm, like you have an RC commander doing all this stuff, it makes it so much easier. There we go. Alright. A patch is ready to be downloaded, carrying with the promise of fixing the mess they brought upon the previous drone version of their drone software. I hope they got it right. This time they offer just 8 more drones as compensation. So if I wasn't bringing up an RC commander already, I'd take this option here. Since I'm... Can I land you? Yeah, I can't land you in a dust storm. I'm not going to take the RC commander because as much as I love the idea of it, I already have one. An RC commander, I think, only comes with a handful. It only comes with like 4 drones anyway. Unless I wait until like
Resources
RC
are low.
commander swarm or whatever that technology is. RC automation, something like that. Russia's nearly built a dome. Hey, Russia, China, and BSC are my 3 quote-unquote competitors on this map. I'm okay with that. You can go ahead, build the dome, do all that fancy stuff you want to do. I'm going to be building my terraforming colony, and I'm going to be having fun doing it. We've got a nice little setup here. We're bringing up materials to keep this up and running. I could bring up metals also from the underground. Totally fine if I don't right now, because I do have this metals deposit that I want to be utilizing with the automated extractor. Same with the rare metals. I want to be sending that stuff back up to Earth. Got 3 keys that I really want to start scanning, and I probably could do if I just brought my Hey up, but I'm not going to bring up... it's not Hey. My Explorer. Hey is still on the rocket. My Explorer will have 3 keys to scan. My Hey has a bunch of metal over here. I've seen about 130 so far. That just need to be collected up. That's, well, more than that. About 250 or 200 and so metals that need to be picked up from around the colony site. And I don't have extractor, I don't have rover AI operational. Launch SETI satellite, great little mission. 50, 30, and 50 gets me $2 million in cash, which means I could actually do high-speed comm satellite off of that. That may be the route to go in the next video. Once I do have some of those materials downstairs. No, I don't. I don't have electronics. If I had electronics, I could easily do something like that. All right, RC Commander. I'm going to pack you guys up, so you're going to head downstairs. You are going to head over here, start scanning stuff. You were going to come over here and start grabbing stuff. What building's not working? Oh, large wind turbines malfunctioned. Oh, we got hit by a lightning strike. That's fine. Open this up. Open this up. Open this up. There we go. These guys will need maintenance. That's totally fine. We'll get them all taken care of. We'll get them all squared away. We've got most of our fuel back on Caladrius 1, which means that much faster we can get stuff. We can get this rocket out of here and back to the Earths. But, ooh, ton of metals over here as well. I'm going to flatten this area out eventually so I can start doing some vegetation projects, making things nice and neat for Mars.
Sector scanned.
Do a little stretch if you haven't already. Actually, doing a deep stretch on that one.
Anomaly
Got a breakthrough here.
analyzed.
There's more to the barren...
Mega storage and supportive community. Those are both good ones to get. There's my automated autonomous sensors tech. I'm going to queue that up just so I can start laying sensor towers around the map. Automated systems will be done here relatively shortly, but I will finish that up in the next video. We have a breakthrough down here that's going to need to get located and researched. For now, though, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching the start of a new series. I'll see you all in the next video.